he's in the starting lineup. And certainly good news, Michael, to see Isaiah Hartenstein back in the starting five and back on the floor. Seconds on the shot clock. Kamara way outside, and he's able to connect on the three.
What you're talking about, but let me make this point. That's why he's back on the floor.
Trying to find the pieces that they want to build around going forward. Kamara, and he's got his second three from the outside of the screens. Pulls up, shows the touch, and scores. Trying to explain the brilliance of SGA and what he's been able to do. It's Hartenstein.
Like the finger roll push. It's just a beautiful stroke by him.
Up top, Avdia, and make it 4 for 4 from downtown. Not separated by much in terms of the days that make them the youngest teams in the NBA. There's a tough fadeaway. That's a play that he's been working on his entire career. The Thunder been working on that. It's a trick.
It's a good job now, just settling into the game defensively.
Now J-Dub got inside, and he shows a little bit of touch. And why he should be in San Francisco for that All-Star game coming up in February. For the last couple of games, big-time performances. Now he goes into that fadeaway shot, so smooth. Step back three, and another broken possession. SGA, baseline shot, that's automatic.
Blazers deep into the shot clock.
And Jay Will continues to shoot it well from the outside as he stops, pops, and it falls off. Jay Will able to reestablish to get back on the floor, and SGA.
Well, 59% for the Thunder, 57% for the Trailblazers.
Early flurry, certainly not going to rattle the Thunder. Navia on the tip, missed one. Henderson looking to distribute, and he threw it right into the arms of Jalen Williams. The hit ahead and the release from. And thought he got fouled. Henderson, nothing but space, and he's got his second three.
Slowly started just shrinking the floor on him as J-Dub came off that three-point shot.
And Joe wasting no time.
Between these two ball clubs was Hartenstein's first game as a Thunder. He's a facilitator with the basketball away from the basket.
Facilitator there with Joe cutting to the rim, and he's got himself an assist. Rebound. Joe again launches, and that time he connects. It's a nice fadeaway by Jalen Williams has looked so comfortable.
What to do with that?
J-Dub looking for another three, didn't get it. Hartenstein on the putback, taps it back up and in, and took contact. Sharp from the outside. There's a another offensive rebound. Joe on the cut, trying to avoid the charge. Instead, takes contact. A ton of time there. First half. After that early flurry of threes, another cut. Jang is going to go to the line for another. Who has looked good in his minutes.
Not if you're in Europe. Oh, how about that pass? My goodness.
Thunder trying to eliminate some of those top options. SGA's three, that is down. The first quarter didn't want that one. Went for the right-handed reverse and somehow was able to spin it in. Simons, just 2 shots so far. Make it 3, and I don't know if that was going in, but might have got a piece. And Avdia from downtown.
I can probably in the Eastern Conference. I don't see how New York has 2 starters and a team like the West. That's a tougher call. You know, that's a hard.
Really on Houston. Anthony Edwards from Minnesota. None have already put up 34 points. Outside, Kamara. Oh, and Kamara coming over to Portland, providing a little bit of shooting. That was his calling card. Coming over from Israel. So after building out a lead, pushing back here late in the second quarter. Cason Wallace, nobody stops him or slows him down, and he
having a mask on like that, even if it is a cutter, like somebody put some onions in your face and can stay on balance.
And there was a lot of contact with it. Avdia, he'll fire away, way behind the three-point line, no good. Caruso. And J-Dub's not going to get it cleanly. To close out the first half, it's tapped out to Avdia. Wide open, it's Kamara. And Kamara's been making those. SGA. And it's just.
Blazers are having trouble finding that kind of shot.
Wallace, little bump there on Kamara. And Kamara. Hard contest from Hartenstein. And so Shea got around him, a little bit of contact, and then gets the friendly bounce to send him to the line.
And I say that with a conviction. You might say, well, he's driving. No, it's completely different.
Williams took a... J-Dub has been battling with Jeremy Grant. Hartenstein, another push shot that... I'm going to leave that one to you. Let's check in with Nick.
Well, to find his teammates, he's really developed that connection with Isaiah Hart.
Sometimes you just have to stick with what you're doing.
Still going to be aggressive. Nice cut. Shea, backdoor. Took a little bump. Kamara tried to get him off his spot. And Shea has gone a long ways in why this Thunder team is one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, if not the best defensive team. He's certainly been there, but his defense doesn't get enough credit.
Well, here's what makes it so special the past 3 seasons. And it's correlated, with this all-star.
You can't teach that kind of effort or that hustle. Comes out of desire. Now Kenrich on the other end, able to shed the defender. Jay Will didn't want the 3, trying to find somebody to pass to. Wallace inside. Kenrich uses his body for the... Isaiah Joe off the catch. Caruso found him, and he buries a 3. Right as we come up on the 2-minute mark. Sharp outside 3. That is good. Willing passer that time. Didn't want the 3. Drives in. Contact from Williams. Dancing. Has it. Dishes. Joe. Block. No. Kenrich with the tap and the follow. Who's their leading scorer with 24 points. With Michael Cage, I'm Chris Fisher. We go to the 4th quarter. Here inside Moda Center. First bucket there for Denny Avdia, who's been... As Jeremy Grant with the basketball. Michael, Jeremy Grant's taken 2 shots. He is scoreless until that make. J-Dub will let it fly. And he banked it in from downtown. And the Thunder will take it in. Down there, like you said, Avdia can't compete with him on the glass. This forces you to be a little more uncomfortable. Wallace, catch fire 3. That is good. As he...
Man, Isaiah, he took a shot to the face. And Phil's
last possession was hard to keep track. As Caruso from the sideline bottoms one from deep, and Henderson back the other way with a 3 of his own. As Kamara got it back from Simons. Henderson, a little bit of space from the outside, and Henderson has had some timely shot. And the Thunder are going to have to play defense a little more on this possession. Avdia got it away and got it in clean. Joe catches. Right on the baseline, cutting through, off balance. Might not have been able to see the rim, but still, even with the shot clock about to expire, Avdia up top, Simons, and the 3s keep falling for the Blazers. It's caught. Wallace, extra pass, Hartenstein's gonna get the bounce.
Out of here, just explain it to you. My goodness.
Well, it is not. Shea trying to get around Kamara, double team, passes right to Hartenstein. That kind of got the Thunder offense off.
He's also 8 of 8 from the free throw line.
On the shot clock, now Kamara missed the layup. Shea the rebound, and that'll officially allow the Thunder to...
Looking at the official, Shea looking at the official, just blow the whistle.
Well, they're going to get the gentleman's turnover here